In a typical building, 60 to 80% of the energy used is already managed well by Schneider. That's HVAC, lighting, and the other big loads outside the data center. That leaves 20 to 40% of the energy used outside the data center unmanaged and unmeasured, and that includes PCs, laptops, desk lamps, and other plug loads, all distributed around the building. This offer allows us to aggregate those loads together into meaningful groups and measure and manage those just as we do the large loads in the building. The solution is built around Cisco's EnergyWise protocol, which allows us to query all these distributed devices and aggregate them into groups. Our demonstration system illustrates all the major components of the solution. We've got building management controller, we've got our Torna application server, which is Schneider's interface to Cisco EnergyWise, Schneider access controller, we've got Sarex video camera, and we also include a couple of card readers, prox card readers, and simulated door contacts. On the left side, we have our reception area, which has a PC, a couple of plug loads, a desk lamp and fan, and a power over Ethernet telephone. And in the back, we have Cisco EnergyWise enabled outlet strip to control the plug loads. We also have a large group printer from Xerox that's built on Cisco's EnergyWise technology. On the right side, we've got another office with similar equipment. We've got a PC, we've got a couple of ordinary plug loads, a lamp and a fan, and another Cisco power over Ethernet phone. This architecture diagram illustrates the major components of the solution. At the top, we've got our BMS workstation running smart structure. On the left side, we have a HVAC line of control with chillers and boilers and so on, as well as the controllers. On that side, we'd also have lighting controls, video surveillance, access control, interfaces to fire and life safety equipment, and so on. On the right side, we've got the Cisco EnergyWise track with Cisco switches and routers, PoE phones, printers, as well as plug load control. And the interface to that is Schneider's Torna application server for Cisco EnergyWise. That runs EnergyWise queries on a continuous basis, collects the information, and makes it available on demand to the BMS. We can see on the screen that John Jones has badged in. He's working in his office here, labeled Office 2. And we can see the measurements from his plug loads and from his phone. We can also see the reception area is all powered up, although nobody's in there right now. At the end of the day, John Jones is ready to go home. He's going to badge out and we'll shut down his office and his laptop. He shows his card, the door contact opens and closes, his plug loads and telephone are shut off, and his PC will shut down. We can see that John's left his office. All the loads are at 0 now in his office space. And he's in the reception area, and you can see the loads are live. Moving over to the reception area, we've got a similar set of loads, as well as a Xerox group printer that also runs the EnergyWise protocol. So let's badge John out of his office. John's the last one in the building, so we'll also turn off the HVAC system and the Xerox group printer. Show the card, operate the door, the reception plug loads go down, PC shuts off, and the Xerox group printer shuts off. Until now, 20 to 40% of the energy in a building outside the data center was unmeasured, unmanaged, and uncontrolled. With this solution, Schneider Electric can bring that energy under control, bringing about 10% net savings to the bottom line. Turn a 20% energy saving project into a 30% energy saving project with this solution from Schneider Electric.